When you think of cool gadgets to buy, drones are right up there. Piloting a small flying robot is incredibly fun, and it can be very satisfying to steer a drone around. Not just that, drones have practical use cases as well. If you're a photographer, a drone can be an immensely valuable tool to get some great landscape shots, giving you an amazing new perspective. With the best drones in 2024, you can capture some rare majestic views, especially if you live in a rural or suburban area. These shots are sure to wow your friends and family. You don't have to spend a lot for a good drone either, with many great camera-equipped drones coming in at less than $500. Regardless of your budget, there are plenty of options that offer various combinations of features, video quality, and prices to suit every drone enthusiast. Whether you're looking to get into drone photography or want to enjoy the thrill of the flight, we've got some recommendations. With its large 1-inch image sensor, the DJI Air 2S can take great-looking photos and videos from the sky. It'll shoot video at up to 5.4K resolution, while still images can be taken in DNG RAW format at up to 20 megapixels. The drone has a variety of intelligent flight modes too, that makes it particularly easy to capture cinematic footage even when you're out hiking by yourself, including a mode that follows you as you walk through the hills and a mode that automatically circles a point of interest. One thing it doesn't do is flip the camera over to let you shoot in portrait orientation. That's a shame, as it means that capturing vertical video for TikTok or Instagram Reels is more difficult, as you'll need to crop your video down the middle, losing a lot of resolution in the process. If that's a priority for you, look towards DJI's Mini 3 Pro. It's as easy to fly as others in the DJI range, and it has a range of obstacle sensors to help keep it in the air and avoid it plowing headlong into a tree or a wall. Its maximum flight time of up to 31 minutes is solid for a drone of this size, but it can be bought with a bundle of extra batteries for those of you who want to capture more footage from the sky. Its folding design makes it quite easy to fit into a photography backpack, but it's physically larger and heavier than DJI's Mini range, so keep that in mind if you're after the lightest model to take on your travels. Its combination of flight time, automated flying modes, and excellent image quality make it a superb all-rounder that's well worth considering. The DJI Mini may have launched back in 2020, but it's still available to buy today, and it's still a superb option for those of you looking to take your first steps into the world of aerial photography. Its compact, folding size means it's super easy to chuck in a bag and carry anywhere, while its 249 grams weight means you don't need to register it with the FAA. In the US, it uses the same control scheme as other DJI drones, which we've found to be easy for beginners learning the ropes while allowing more advanced flyers the flexibility to test their skills. It can fly for up to 31 minutes on a single charge and has a flying range up to 6.2 miles, 10 kilometers. Its small camera unit is stabilized for smoother footage, and it can shoot video at 4K at up to 30 frames per second. Still, images are captured at 12 megapixels. One of the reasons that the foldable drone is so light is that it has no sensors for obstacle avoidance. That means there will be a learning curve and potentially some crashing. While it is an affordable beginner option, those of you with no existing flying skills should start out practicing in wide open spaces until you get the hang of things. Once you do get more confident, the Mini 2 is stable, nimble, safe to fly, and quieter than other DJI models. While DJI's Air 2s and Mavic 3 offer superb image quality from the air, they cannot flip the camera over and shoot video and photos in portrait orientation. As a result, those of you wanting to use your footage for your TikTok page or Instagram Reels will need to crop the video right down the middle, losing a lot of resolution in the process and making it harder to compose your shots when you're out on location. The Mini 3 Pro has no such problem, as with a simple tap of an on-screen button, its camera flips over into portrait orientation, allowing you to capture social content using the full view and maximum 4K resolution of the sensor. Videos can be shot at up to 60 frames per second, while still images can be captured in DNG at an impressive 48 megapixels. Its folding design allows it to shrink down to something a little bigger than a standard can of Coke, but it still packs a variety of sensors that help stop you from crashing into trees. Keep in mind, though, that its tiny size and 249 grams weight does mean that it's susceptible to strong winds and in blustery conditions will have to fight harder to remain airborne, reducing your flight times. The DJI Mavic 3's relatively high starting price of $2,000 makes it significantly more expensive than others on this list, but if you're a professional or enthusiastic photographer wanting superb photos and videos from the sky, then it's an investment that might be worth making. The Mavic 3 packs a 4/3 size image sensor that's physically larger than any other image sensor you'll get from other drones on this page. That bigger sensor allows it to capture more light and offer better dynamic range. As a result, its 5.1K resolution video looks superb, with tons of detail for cropping into and excellent exposures, even in high contrast scenarios. It's got sensors all around it too, keeping it safe from smashing into obstacles, while its huge 46-minute maximum flight time is better than almost any other drone around. It folds down to the size of a large camera lens, so it's relatively easy to get into a photography backpack, but those of you wanting a tiny drone for traveling should still look to the DJI Mini 3 Pro. The DJI FPV was the company's original first-person drone, offering a beginner-friendly entrance into the exhilarating world of FPV drone flying. We loved its lightning-fast 97 miles per hour top speed and its solid 4K video quality, while the DJI FPV has been somewhat usurped by the new DJI Avata, which is smaller, lighter, and safer. Thanks to built-in propeller guards, the original DJI FPV is still worth considering. That's largely down to its price, which is now around $1,000 for a full kit with everything you need to fly, from the drone itself to the controller and the original FPV headset. The DJI Avata comes in at $1,170 for the similar FlySmart combo, which I personally think is worth paying, as it includes the motion controller, which makes FPV flying much easier. But if you want an FPV experience at the lowest cost, then the cheaper DJI FPV might be the better option. Did you find your perfect drone? Let me know in the comments which drone sparked your inner aviator. For more gadget adventures, smash that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.